Hi, Boomiverse, and thank you for joining this tutorial to go over how to change Atom network timeout settings from the Boomi platform. As the owner of an Atom molecule or private Atom cloud, you can adjust the network timeout settings for connectors that use the HTTP transport by using the Properties panel. So let's navigate there now to the Properties panel of our owned private Atom. Start by going to my integration service, manage, Atom management, and I will go to my local laptop Atom here. So it's important to note that you must have the Atom management privilege to perform this task. If you have the Atom management read access privilege, you aren't able to follow these steps. You have to have the Atom management privilege. The properties here is under the settings and configuration section. We'll wait for this to connect and load up. And now that we're here, we will navigate to the Advanced tab, where we can see our network timeout properties used by the connectors are the client default connect timeout and the client default read timeout. The client default connect timeout sets the timeout period to establish an HTTP client connection, and the client default read timeout sets the timeout period for an individual attempt to read data from an established HTTP client connection. If you don't initially see these in your view, you can add the property from this using this plus mark option here. The default value for each property is 120,000 milliseconds, and you can increase the setting if the HTTP endpoints you're using are known to take longer than 2 minutes to return a response. To change the timeout period, we can simply click into these values and update them as we will. It's important to note that when you do update these values and save them, because you've made changes to this property, and they won't take effect until the molecule or the Atom cloud is restarted. So once you make your changes, you will need to restart, or most likely get prompted to restart, and will have the option to restart immediately after making that change and hitting save, or restarting later. That's it for now. Thank you for your time.